How are you doing today? Currently, sorry if I starting a little bit late today. My garbage disposal decided to stop working and start leaking. And yeah, a little bit late today. My garbage dis sorry, I was checking the audio. Yeah, if I sound a little different, I finally set up the mic arm, so now I should sound a lot better. I'm super stoked about it. And yeah, today we're going to be working on this is supposed to be a compy. The more and more I thought about it, the more and more it just looks like a baby T-Rex. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to save this for the baby T-Rex and then make a new one and have that one be why am I showing green on that? What is going on? Okay, and now we move back. Sorry, I'm looking at the stream. And I was highlighted green for some reason. Weird. But yeah. So. We'll make some adjustments to make it actually look like a copy. So get that going. Get the music going. Get my pen. And we're good to go. I was a little worried I might have to have cut the stream early today, but because I had a guest coming over this weekend. I'm having a lot of guests lately. That's not normally a thing. So don't worry as far as like, oh, every other stream this guy like has to cut short. It's like, nah, it's because it was around my birthday and my friend is working on her tattoo. So she has to come in every few weeks to get that work done. Duplicate. There we go. Okay. So wait, which one am I? We're opening the third one. Okay. So the way I want to make this work is I want to extend the neck like there and then make the head like more narrow is what I'm kind of thinking. So let's go ahead and make a selection, shall we? And we just kind of, oh, let's do the merge layer and do that, yeah? One of the things I want to work on while I'm doing this with y'all is, as I'm drawing, just kind of riff with y'all, you know, get some good conversations going, get some good topics going, and you know, just have a good time. Honestly, we should probably let's stick with it for now. Maybe something like that. I saw on the news recently that there was an earthquake in New Jersey. I used to actually live near up there, near Philly, for a while. So it's kind of wild to see that. Hopefully everyone's okay. If there's anyone out there who was affected by that, my heart goes out to you. I don't think it was... Again, it was kind of like, I've heard about it, but I haven't looked at any of the news or anything like that. So I don't really know how bad it actually is. So I'm thinking... maybe something like that. That's better, right? I kind of like it. I kind of want to lift up the legs a little bit because the legs are long. Let me pull up a good compy reference real quick. Because they have longish legs. This is very stumpy, you know? So what if we... Well, first let's go ahead and get rid of... this real quick, and then we just kind of I'm trying to leave 1 2 1 2 then 1 2 3. I'm trying to leave 2 on each side for animation. Let's see. Is that enough? I kind of also want a little bit of a curl on the tail. Oh, I bet you I'm supposed to do it this way. Yeah. I was using the highlights instead of the main. We want the legs a little skinnier. You know, like, kind of like that. If the legs are super skinny, do we want a second leg? Kind of show some 3D space here. Honestly, kind of wanted to kind of like, that's the end. We want the end to be there. We could curl it. The end of the tail is just so narrow. It would be kind of cool to add some three-dimensional space to it, you know? And I apologize, my pop filter's kind of on its way, so if I'm a little too poppy, I apologize. Okay. Just kind of narrowing it down all the way down. Kind of thinning it out a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of pictures where it kind of arcs a bit. But I think we might be able to show the arcage. That's not a word, but the arc of the tail, like in the animation. Okay. This part is way too flat, though. Make something like that, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's see here. Let's try to make a good skeleton, shall we? Okay. Is that how I did it? How did I do it? I honestly forgot how I made a skull last time. Solid in the middle, and then it was just a cross. Gotcha. So the opposite of what I just did. Like that. I apologize if you hear vibrations. My downstairs neighbor, I have opposite of like upstairs neighbor causing a lot of noise. I have a downstairs neighbor that is somehow like drumming on the walls. I don't understand it. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. I put in a few complaints about it, but for the most part, I'm just like, okay. Maybe something like... maybe? Kind of getting a closer look at the feel like this needs a little more up. Like one more. And then we go up one more. I keep forgetting that I can just overdo it instead of erasing. Maybe the other way? Oops. Maybe something like that. Let's see. That's not terrible. Let's see. I'm gonna keep on switching back and forth because I really liked how this turned out. Yeah, it looks like it's just a simple outline. There's a lot of space kind of separating everything. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking kind of like that, and then like that. And then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna kind of do like that little guy. Kind of want to raise this guy up a little bit. Okay. The tail's a little short compared to its neck. I don't know, the head almost kind of looks Brachiosaurus-y. Maybe it's because of the crust on top, it's hard to tell. Yeah. Get all that vertebrae in there. And then one more. This one's a little off. Because we want little fragments, right? We don't want full bones. Is it just me or is the head still too big? You know what I mean? It's almost like it should be like that. Like that. We get a little bit more at the tail end here. That last, it was looking good, and then I got too greedy with it. That's a little better. If we can just move this up like one. I need to stop hitting the erase tool. Honestly, I liked it better there. It's not bad. What do y'all think? I honestly think it's not bad. The tail is still not really long enough, but I mean, I guess I could shorten its rims a little bit, give itself a little more tail. But to be honest, I think it's good enough. It certainly doesn't look like a T-Rex anymore. Maybe not a compy, but at least something closer related to a compy. So I think I'm fine with moving forward with it. think that's it for the bright. And then the light bones. Oh no, what? I did not say erase. Countdown. Okay. I might make a roar emote where this, like, the mouth opens up. Speckle some dark spots. Oh. There we go. Yeah. You know what? We'll add a little. Let's just think of this instead of another tag we can do is pixel art. Add tag. Done. Let's see. All right, and then we have this layer, which we're gonna remove here. We're just gonna boop. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Is that a good copy? I think so. Okay, let's see here. Plenty of room for everything to move. So this is the idle animations, and I think we agreed on 4? I want to say 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this layer, we're gonna highlight this whole thing. We're gonna copy it. So it's just a dupe. There we go. Then we're gonna... Okay. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's nick that last pixel there. Yeah. So now we want to move. What would be? Let's look at good idle animations, shall we? Way too extra. What is this? Goldilocks? One of these is like barely anything and the other is like no, I want what the hell? I guess someone has a cowbell outside, I guess. So this first one's going to be the middle, right? How many pixels up do you think would be good for a middle? Are we thinking 1 or 2? Well, how much room do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4, right? So if we have 4 up and 2 on each side, what I can see with this one, right, is that head will go up, right? The back will kind of go out that way. These will kind of go up. The tail would probably go down. This part will probably go up. This would probably go out a little. I'm just trying to think as far as how the body would move when it comes to like breathing, right? And even with undead in this case, it's like, do they need to breathe? No, but it's a habit, right? It's a habit to have that movement because it's something they've been doing literally their entire lives. So you'd want them to kind of like a good idle animation that makes it feel maybe not alive, but at least lively. You know what I mean? Some of these idle animations are just like just shifting them up and down. And a lot of these are also just straight up like they move a limb. They don't move the rest of their body. And I'm like, that's not how the body works. It's not just an up and down movement and a slight addition to pixels here and there. There's, as I kind of pointed out, there's the head lifts up a little bit, the neck moves up, the chest moves out, the back moves up, back, tail moves down, arms moves front. Really the only thing that doesn't really move is the legs, because it's an idle animation, right? It's when you're just standing there, like arms crossed, and you're just like breathing, just like, or you're just on your phone and you're just kind of like looking down. There's slight movements, there's slight balances, right? And I think the best way to go about this is make a duplicate layer of the merge layer, edit the merge layer, and then just blind unblind and see how that looks. I think that's gonna be the best one. And then the second frame and the fourth frame are going to be exactly the same. Man, this adapter that I got is hot for this. Well, we shall see. So first things first, we're going to take this merged layer. We're going to duplicate it. Can I edit it? Tag. Properties? I just want to call it something different. Frame 2. Done. Confirm. Oh, there is an opacity right there. Okay, well, I've gotten better as far as determining color through what bones look like through a purple, like, liquid aura, so it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Honestly, it's probably easier too. If you just mentally translate the color shift versus just having an overlay that is transparent, which I feel like the latter is more accurate of what's happening. You know what I mean? Anyway. So kind of what I'm thinking. I'm trying to think of like the easiest way to go about this, because the easiest way is just to move it, right? Where we just move this up. Honestly, I think it would only be really like, all, what? Oh, there we go. I'm thinking oh. Yeah, something like that. Kinda. Okay, I'm kinda seeing it. Okay. Man, they are just loud out there today. Oh, they're on my roof. Well, you guys hear that? Yeah, they're on my roof, just blowing shit around. Enjoy that, chat. Enjoy that background humming noise, I guess. They really didn't want me streaming today, did they? Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. I mean, the overlay makes it a little weird, but... Nope. I wonder if I can upload this as a GIF. That'd be kind of cool to share the little animation. Let's see here. What? Whee! Sorry. I got distracted. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a clean and easy way of doing this one. There's too many diagonals, and the rotational tool doesn't know how to deal with it. This is your reminder to stay hydrated. So the problem is I want to raise this up, but there's a lot of little parts. You know what I mean? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what I was gonna do originally, except we're gonna copy. There we go. I think pretty much from this part down is what I'm going to be moving. Because this is part of like the collarbone, S things. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know the specific names on the anatomy of birds to know that weird kind of like attachment where their arms are. Is it a shoulder? It's not really a shoulder blade, is it? I mean, it might be. Alright. I think if I just do normal like this, I could just do like so I'm trying to find an easy way to do this, but I don't think there is going to be. Because here's the thing. I can't do it exactly, right? One, it would look weird if you did it exactly, because the way that light plays is now different. It's now more towards the light source, so it's going to be brighter. More so, it's going to be darker. Or actually, the dark area is probably going to be brighter as well. Right? Mm. Let's see how this is looking. Keep on accidentally hitting all. Okay. It's actually not bad. I just need to now mess with the shading a bit. Definitely you. Right? Oh. I was like, that's not the right color. And then we a little bit of lighter there. A little too much in the back there. Let's see here. We want let's see. In light plays a little. I'll need to add a few little specks there in the front area. Let's see, we'll do a little like a bro, why is my erase tool always on? There you go. And that will, with certain ones being on and certain ones being off, if I make it too sporadic, it's gonna make it look like it's sparkling. And I don't want sparkly. I want, what's the word I'm looking for? Irregularities? Like dust and dirt and little imperfections, right? Now what I could do is move some of them around, so whenever I see a little speck, I erase it and put it a little bit different. That would be kind of neat. Let's move everything first, and then we'll mess with the specks. How's that sound? And then the top one. So it's like, yeah, the top one, keep going up. One more pixel in the direction that we're heading, and then this one will be copied for the fourth one once we're done with this one. Yeah. And then we'll see what it looks like. We'll throw it in. If I can get Steam to work for whatever reason, it's not really working. I don't know why. Bro, why am I green? Hey, yo. What the hell? Weird. Anyway. As far as that goes, I think that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and erase this. If we need it back, we can always copy it from the first frame. What's that? Didn't want to burp in y'all's ears, so excuse-moi. So it looks like we're going to move this back out. I think just adding another line is honestly enough. This should be dark, honestly. Oh, wait. This is where it gets a little difficult, right? Because here's the thing. It is in the shade. Technically, it's behind the light. So assuming that the light, right? Assuming that the light is coming down in this direction. That's pretty much the top right is my go-to when it comes to light sources. I will get better with light sources eventually, but today's not the day. That's what I keep doing. I keep double tapping the pen randomly. Anyway, so the light source is coming down upright. So normally, this spot would be dark because it's away from the light, but this is a translucent surface, so it gets thinner the outside it is. So it's like you take that, right? So it's, as light goes into it, it only goes so deep before it kind of has to stop. Right? It's just not able to get through it all. It gets, either it doesn't get through it all or it refracts. I forget the official physics behind it. But anyway, it gets, the main thing is it gets darker the more it goes in. The further you go in, the darker and darker it is, and then it gets lighter and lighter on the way out. Right? So, because of that, even though it's away from the light, it's on the outside of it. So it's able to, it is brighter than, say, this spot down here, which is away from the light, and the light has to go all the way through the surface. You know what I mean? Okay, let me respond to this message real quick. Sorry. My friend was wondering if I can help him out tomorrow. Normally I would, but, you know, I already have plans for tomorrow. Let's see. I guess what I could do is kind of stick to the script kind of way. Layers in. Whoops. Yep. And I think going from super light, super dark, I think is the issue. Kind of like this. What the heck? How did I delete it accidentally? No, those are the same. There you go. No, that also looks weird. I mean, to me, this should be dark. Right? Maybe the back's a little weird. Oops. I was wondering what was the issue with that one. All right, let's check it out. And then like I think it'd be cute to do like a yawn emote. Oh, we could do exclamation mark yawn. Oh, speaking of which, oh, this is your reminder to stretch and to be hydrated. Oh. All right. Yeah. Let's see what it says. Okay. So we want to go down now. This one I think we could probably just shift. Like here. Because this is, it was like this, right? It's not just shifting it down, right? It's about kind of like getting them all down by a little bit. Where we shift the whole thing down by one. Not just the tip. Just everything shifts down a little bit. Maybe even like that very tip being 2. So that it adds like a good wiggle. So like it kind of adds a little more whip-like to the end of the tail. A little more emphasis. Where should we start it though? I don't think this part over here is going to change much. I can see it being more well, if I shift everything down by 1, I might as well just do this, right? Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. So what if we do this? What if we do that? So this one, we're gonna do Okay. Honestly, I'm just gonna move this one back up. And then halfway up, like right here. We'll do 2. Actual eraser tool. Actually, you know what? Because you can't just shift down, right? That's not how that works. So, what if we shift down and out? Like that. The problem is the angle's still the same. If the rest of the body's only moving a couple inches, or not inches, 1 pixel. Basically what I'm thinking, maybe I'm overthinking this. What if it's like that? And then we're now adjusting the tail, now moving 2 pixels down, right? So in this case, this would be moved down a little bit. This would be down a little bit. And then we'll probably just add a little like that. And then a little It's too flat. It's way too flat. Would I need to kind of shift things forward a bit? Like... Let's see, before I started moving everything. Okay, so we want to go down 2 and then out 1. That's what we want. And we could just simply just, you know, let's see how it looks. This definitely needs to be moved. Get rid of you. You in there. Throw you in there. And then now let's look. I feel like this also needs to be put up. So usually there's an L in there, but if I do that, that's super. Okay. Instead of moving forward, maybe it just moves up. I wonder how that looks. Is it a good idea to have some sort of movement in the feet and the legs? I don't know. It's so still. I don't like it. Alright. I like the head, I like the neck, I like the hands. The tail, I'm okay with. I still feel like I need to move the bones a little bit. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to move the bones a little bit. Shift the bones up a little. Like even like move these up a little, move this up, but then everything down here doesn't move. All right. So let's move these up. And then, wow, that's supposed to be a line and then an X, by the way. Yeah, so kind of like move those up and then keep the leg, like the feet, the lower to the ground it is, the less there's going to be movement, right? What? I don't know what that, what is... Oh. Is that what I'm doing? There we go. So we're gonna move the bones just essentially up a little bit. 1 pixel. You would have thought that this would have been so tiring. Hopefully I'll be able to make it through the 4 hours today. Honestly, I just don't think I slept well. I think that's the problem. Let's see, where's the... row. So it's starting here. Honestly, all these bones need to move a little bit. I thought I would be able to get away with not moving everything. I'm gonna have to move. Everything needs to move at least a little bit. I think that's what matters. And seeing a lot of these other idle animations kind of shows that, like, if you don't move at least a little bit, it looks weird. You know what I mean? Okay. Can I sneeze? One sec. I think it's all the people blowing stuff outside, setting off my allergies. It's unfortunate with my birthday around this time of year, I also get spring allergies. Oh boy. It doesn't help that with my sink needing repairs, I had to have that fan blowing all night, and this questionable liquid that was underneath the sink for God knows how long was being dried up, so there was that weird smell. So they came in and fixed it, and then there was like mold, but it was like dried dead mold, right? So it was just like, I can put that in for you. I can fix that for you by like painting it over it. And I was like, at first I was like, you know, it's fine. He was like, well, are you sure? Because it would like literally take 5 minutes. And I was like, all right, fine, well, that's whatever. So not only do it have all the like stuff blown from outside and a potential growth under my sink, but like but then there's paint smell on top of that. So my sinuses have had it with me. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. Sorry, I keep messing that part. Keep accidentally thumbing the thing. How's that look? Damn it, I'm gonna have to do the feet too. Dang it! All of it looks... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. It's looking good. Honestly, it's kind of looking good enough where maybe 2 frames is all I need, you know? There's a lot of moving parts. Let me get a quick snack real quick. My brain is starting to not like me. More than usual, I should say. One sec. Alright. Got myself... Accidentally, I got myself one of those Activia, like yogurt shots. And a banana. The banana part wasn't an accident. That was on purpose, obviously. And... I wanted to just get the normal yogurt. I'm kind of full of food hot takes. I'm kind of a recovering picky eater. By that I mean I'm still picky, I'm just learning how to cook. So one of the combinations that's actually really good that I grew up having is yogurt and Captain Crunch. It's so good. So I bought like a whole big thing of Captain Crunch, because I've had a hankering for some yogurt recently, and I'm like, that'd be perfect. Specifically, strawberry yogurt, by the way. Strawberry banana if you can get it. But yeah, I recommend it. You just open it up, pour a little in, mix it in, eat all the Captain Crunch, and then repeat. It's really solid. Just something about the peanut butter. Honestly, it's probably the same as like, if I did it with granola, it would probably be exactly the same. But I don't think I've tried granola with it yet. Maybe I should try it next time. This man took out my silverware holder. Didn't even realize that. I had a spare one. So, another weird thing is I raw dog the silverware drawer, meaning like I don't have a thing that holds the silverware in the drawer. I understand that it's weird. I understand that it's an odd thing to not have like a holder for your silverware because it just piles in a drawer. If otherwise, but I bought this really nice, good-looking one, and it's just too big. Like it's barely too big to fit into the drawer, and I just never bothered trying to get another one after that. And I don't want to toss the other one away because it's really nice. And it's just, I'm like, I'll just save it for my next apartment. So I have one that doesn't fit, and I won't get another one. And if that doesn't just explain whatever kind of mental illness I have, I don't know what. You know what I mean? There's just some things, some facts about yourself that you like, this has to be some kind of diagnosis worthy thing. Like, what is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Let me get a refill of water before I get back into this. I guess my new garbage disposal came with a new bottom of the sink, because I did not recognize that. I was like, what the hell is over here? Alright. What are we doing? Moving all the bones. Got it. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. So we just gotta... Boop. 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 Keep fat figuring, man. The very bottom probably wouldn't move, right? So I'm thinking...
Honestly, we could probably shift it more to the right. There we go. I'm obviously struggling with this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and don't remember what a foot looks like. There we go. Oops. There you go. Can I remove this all? Can I remove this all thing here? Please. I don't want to accidentally keep clicking it. You know what I mean? Can I move it? Can I do something with it? I feel like deleting frame is a bad idea. I'll deal with it. I just will be, you know, I don't suck so hard. Is that perishable? I don't know. We need a... We need to move some of the left parts. Like especially that the back of the legs, you see what I'm talking about? How it doesn't move at all. Yeah. Okay. Well, this one actually needs an eraser. I honestly can't see it, unfortunately. We still need to move things forward. Oops. Honestly, we're probably gonna do a little bit. Something like that. It's not bad. Nothing's really sticking out to me. Besides this being a little too thick. I'll probably delete merge layer. Yeah. Looking good. I need to now make it a little more sparkly. Well, let's get the... Ooh! Bro, every time! Okay. We'll just add like a little more highlights here. A little more highlights there. Nothing crazy. Discord, why are you being so noisy? I'm trying to stream. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's move all these. I don't like either one, to be honest. Maybe I add another one? Okay. Oh. What? Yep. Mother... I keep on doing it. I keep on doing it. Do not need this foot anymore. These two needs to be split up a bit. There's the eraser tool again. I think that's good enough. Let's see, two. A little more light here. Honestly, this could use some. Oh. What? Go away. Let me, because not only is it brighter, but the darkers are less dark. Right? I think I went too far with it. I think only minusing like 1 here and there is kind of all that is needed. Alright. Yeah. I think that's good enough. I think we're there, chat. Only 2 hours for 1 frame. Good rate, right? We'll be able to finish this up in no time, chat. How am I gonna complete a video game in 3 months? Huh? How am I gonna do that, chat? That's my eventual goal. Once I get started on the video game design thing, I want it to be about essentially a month's worth of work that I have 3 months to complete. Let's see. But I want to get this place to a good spot before I get to that point.
Which might mean that I need to step away from this and go finish my actual VTuber model. But this is fun. Yeah, it might also mean that I just need to work on it during my Tuesday, Thursdays as well. Which, honestly, those will open up once I get everything that I need to get done. Alright. Okay. Now we're going to do this twice. We're going to put it into the third frame, in which we're going to do the same thing that we just did. And then the fourth frame, which we're going to do absolutely nothing with. What is going on? Why did it deselect? What? What'd I do? No. Okay, we have our 4. So now we do the same thing that we just did. One more up. Same deal. We bring this up. Out, up, out, down. And we extend it a little more. So now we do. Frame 2 plus, because why not? Ooh. Oh, neck hurts a bit. But then again, I'm not used to this kind of, strain. I'm gonna position the mic a little bit better. Hopefully y'all can, hopefully the sound quality is a little better now. Maybe a little more. Yeah. There y'all are. Hopefully I wasn't a little quiet. Yeah. There y'all are. Hopefully I wasn't a little quiet. Nope, sounds good to me. I was just listening back to the volume.
Let's see. Okay. So I'm hearing thumping. I'm trying to figure out if that's my neighbor or if that's thunder. I think my brain's trying to find excuses not to do this. I guess my brain doesn't find this part fun. I certainly liked making it originally, but it's just like all the small little things, right? Have I hit my wall? Do I not want to do 4 frames? Should I just do 2? And then we go to walking? I think I hit a mental wall, guys. I don't want to continue. Not that I'm saying I'm quitting. But I think I need to change of pace. I think I hit my kind of like 2-hour thing. I think my brain is asking for a little bit of a break. So let's switch gears a bit. Let's check out some Archipelago. Yeah, do some Factorio Archipelago stuff. I think I'll switch some gears to that. Do that for a couple hours. Help my friends out a bit. I don't think I want to do a Dead Space thing. Helldivers would be fun, but that should be with friends. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's switch over. Archipelago launcher. Boot up the server. Because the server has to be woken up. Okay. Server's up. Oh, right. I've been having issues with Steam for whatever reason. Let's see. I've been trying to set up the stream in a different like login on my computer so I don't have to keep on switching back and forth. And I feel like that's gonna just cause issues. We could also do Buckshot Roulette. I did download that thing that y'all might like it. Let's check out Factorio for now. If it's one of those things where we're just kind of sitting around not doing anything, and then I'll do Buckshot Roulette
if there's additional stuff that I can do, then we'll just stick with Archipelago. Yeah. Factorio. Vegetables. Bahamut. And then we're just gonna switch gears.